Ms. Hoffman, tell us what you were doing in the forest that day.
Somebody gave me a tip that my cat might be in that neighborhood, and so I was...
Is this an outdoor cat?
Yeah.
Okay. And had she been missing for some time?
A couple months.
Okay. The area that you went to look is partly, obviously, there's an area there that is a federal land, right? National forest.
Mm-hmm.
Are there also private properties that abut that area?
Yeah.
Okay, and I take it, Mr. Ernst, you own one of those private properties. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. We have some pictures that you guys have given us, some maps. That's the plaintiff's version of where the incident took place, Exhibit A. Mm-hmm. And then we also have some pictures of the property that the defendant has furnished. And I will admit, try as I might, I was not able to find anything in my research that definitively shows where the property line begins and ends. Right. But it seems that you both seem to agree that at some point there is a line dividing your property, Mr. Ernst, from the federal land. Correct?
Well, the main issue to get to where she was, the path of least resistance was down to my driveway, then to get up into the National Forest property.
Okay, so just so we're entirely clear, at the time when you saw her involved with your dog, she was not at that point on your property, is that correct?
She was steps away.
Just a few feet, yes.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Ms. Hoffman, while you were looking for your cat kind of traipsing through the forest, were you aware whether or not at certain points you might have been crossing onto private property or not?
Yeah, I had been walking in the neighborhood for 3 hours, so I saw his no trespassing sign at the bottom of his driveway. I saw the one at the top, his chicken coop right there in the middle. Evidently, you can own streets. I didn't know that. They are just streets on the map.
Paved roadways?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was walking up in the forest.
Okay.
The whole time, from where the point is, you can see on Exhibit A, the blue dot of where my cat was seen.
Yep.
And so I was never even on those streets or on the street that he thinks that I went up to where he has a no trespassing sign.
Okay.
And I was making sure there's all these little yellow things on every single tree that says Willamette National Forest property.
Okay.
So I was staying on behind those.
Tell us what happened when all of a sudden you were approached by a dog.
So there wasn't any humans around when the dog was let out, and I heard barking coming from the second he let it out of his mobile home. And yeah, I was super friendly with the dog at first. I tried to greet it and be like, hi, calm down, like it's okay, I'm not doing it, like we're fine. And the dog didn't react in any way. It was going to attack me, and I knew that from the second that it came out.
And so what did you do?
I started yelling for somebody to come out and get their dog.
Okay, and is that the point at which Mr. Ernst came out?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Ernst, so you hear some rustle. I mean, why did you let your dog out in the first place? Why don't we back up?
Okay, so we border the Willamette National Forest. I have a large garden. Deer will invite themselves in.
Okay.
So it's basically, I thought it was deer. I was getting ready to go to a memorial, so my head was not in a very good space because it was a sad incident. But anyway, just out of the blue, he barked, so I let him out because of the deer. And then I heard the screaming, and I rushed out and saw that these two were encountering each other.
All right, so that's Okie.
Yep. Yeah, and he doesn't look like a pit bull from there. He's got the white star chest, but that's about it. Anyway, his main character and personality is that of a Rhodesian Ridgeback. And what they do is they'll do a dance, prance, and bark.
Okay.
And circle around. And that's what I saw. I didn't see him attack or bite like she's claiming.
Let me stop there. At that point, had the dog bit you yet?
No.
No.
But I'm also going to say I didn't even know the dog's name until right now. And he claims that he called the dog off or attempted to.